Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Perspective 101 with Kgomotso, and today we are discussing procrastination. Dude, I'm going to be talking about 5 traps that led me into being the master of procrastination, and I hope that you will learn from all of this. Remember, we are in lockdown, we're trying to, change our lives, be better people, so stay tuned. Trap number 1, not thinking that you are good enough. Let me give you an example. I have this camera. I've had it for years. Okay? And I use it for everything church. I use it for everything ministry. I use it and borrow people to go use it, and I never use it for myself. And today, when I wanted to use it for myself, I had to check a lot of things only to find that I had a memory card error. And I think maybe something broke. I don't know. I still have to research and make sure that in my next videos I use it. And the reason is that I feel like it works better when it is in someone else's hands and not for me, and I don't know why that is. So it took me a while to actually realize that I have everything that I need to make this channel successful. I have everything that I need to launch myself as a brand on social media, but I'm not doing that. And it hit me. It's because I've always thought that maybe I'm not good enough for all of this, or I'm not made for social media. Trap number 2, thinking that life is too long. Friend, it's a trap. If you think that life is too long, you are going to procrastinate. You are going to delay stuff. You are going to either take on more projects or push back projects. What does that mean? When you take on more projects, you think you are superhuman and that you can do everything, you can handle everything, you are superhuman, you can help anyone with anything, and you end up burning out. And pushing back projects means that whatever you're supposed to do today, you tell yourself that you'll do it tomorrow, because your life is long, darling, and tomorrow's issues are going to be dealt with the other day. What does that mean? Solutions that were supposed to be implemented today will be implemented tomorrow if you remember them. And if you don't, you are stuck. And tomorrow's solutions will be implemented another day if you remember them. So you won't get anywhere. So let's just be good people, okay? Trap number 3, thinking that life is too short. When you think life is too short, you come in with a stinking attitude of thinking that fixing problems is not for you, fixing things is not for you, and whoever wants to do whatever, they can do whatever they want to do. That's not a good attitude, okay? In Christ, there's an expectation. There's a certain expectation that we need to meet. There's a standard that we need to meet, and that is the standard of fellowship. That is a standard of collaboration. That is a standard of family. And then we are propelled in that regard to fix relationships, to fix things that are broken. Guys, if you think life is too short, then it means you don't want to fix anything. I'm not gonna invest my breath in fixing this relationship. I'm not even gonna try. I failed and I'm gonna leave it at that, on to the next thing. That doesn't work. If you don't deal with your giants, then your children are going to deal with your giants before they deal with their giants. And you're not giving your children time actually to deal with their own problems, because they'll have to deal with your problems first, your giants first, and might end up dying fighting your giants because you didn't want to fix things when you were supposed to fix things. It goes with it goes with your children inheriting your enemies. It goes with your children inheriting your bad habits. It goes with your children having to start from scratch in terms of education, finances, and financial freedom, So if you don't deal with your giants today, if you don't fix what needs to be fixed today, you are leaving it to be fixed tomorrow. And the thing is, will grace to fix things tomorrow still be there? Do the right thing. Trap number 4, agreeing with emotional exhaustion. We all get tired, we all have problems, we are all trying to make life work, okay? But if you get stuck in emotional exhaustion, you are going to die there. You won't have the courage to get up and dust yourself and move forward. So if you agree with emotional exhaustion, you are basically agreeing with your deceitful heart. Even the Bible says that the heart is deceitful, who can ever know it? So when you are busy entertaining issues of life emotionally, you get stuck there. You need to get to a point where you rise, like the previous point, and fix what needs to be fixed. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make you feel like you're in an emotional boot camp or anything like that, but trust me, I'm speaking from experience. If you allow to be a prisoner of your own mind, you are going to stay stuck in the same season for the longest of time. Seasons will come, seasons will go, but you will remain stuck in the same season. And what does that mean? It means there's no progress. It means there's no room for creativity. It means there's no room for visions that God is planting in your head. You'll be stuck in the same place. And when we are busy making it happen, you'll be looking at us as if like we had it easy. We didn't have it easy. Cry if you have to cry, okay? Forgive where you have to forgive. Deal with stuff, fix things, deal with yourself, focus. But at the end of the day, never agree with staying in the same place forever. Emotional exhaustion, emotional prison, mental prison is not good. It's the enemy of progress. Trap number 5. Being a steady target with zero desire to make a move. If you don't make the first move, no one is going to make the first move for you, okay? We are growing in a society where you have to push, you have to work hard. We are trying to correct errors, we are trying to fix things, we are trying to be out there to make it happen for us and the generation that's coming after us. So I learned that depression hates a moving target, okay? If you want to be depressed, stay in the same place, be stagnant. If you want to be depressed, stay there. And if you want to snap out of depression, because we all have our moments, I've had my fair share, I still go through depression here and there when things don't work out. But if I get up and I start focusing on being a moving target, then depression has no power over me. So if you don't have desires whatsoever to make the first move, and the first move is as simple as braiding your sister's hair and then taking a picture of it, making an ad on Poster Maker, and send it out there on Facebook and WhatsApp for family and friends, even your neighbors, to come support you or to come do their hair there by you, or using the ingredients in the house to do whatever. Maybe bake 20 cakes, put them in packets in 4/4s, and then sell them. Your neighbors are your first clients, especially in this lockdown. Everybody wants to snack on something. That's your first move. You have to try something. You have to do something. We have this mentality, especially, I don't know in other countries, but in South Africa, everybody is busy on I need a start. I need capital to start. And I always say the smaller things that you do should actually boost your bigger picture. We all have a bigger picture. If my bigger picture is to be an international speaker, that means that I'm going to have to get a passport. I'm going to have to have funds for flights, for accommodation. I have to make sure that my car is serviced, everything is fine for travels. I have to make sure that I have attires with good clothes to brand myself or rebrand myself, but let me tell you, where will I get the capital? Nowhere. Where can I start? Braid my sister's hair, be good at it, and then charge people for it. And so your smaller things actually fund your bigger dream. Your smaller things now, what seems to be useless, what seems to be of no value, funds your bigger picture. And if you don't have that mentality or that desire to make the first move, then you are going to procrastinate, because everything about you will be about next time, will be about tomorrow, will be about another day. And delay was never our friend. Delay was never our friend. And the last one, trap number 6, premature self-gratification is a killer. Premature self-gratification. Let me tell you about it. you are going to, because you're a creative, right? You have visions, you have plans, okay? Like, you are just this amazing person, right? And then you want to thank yourself for being creative. You want to thank yourself for being the best thing that has ever happened in your country. Fine, but are you producing anything? Are you monetizing? Are you getting something out of it, or are you just being a person? There are two kinds of people. There are people who get paid for them being their personal brands and being their brands. They are brands. Those people are brands themselves. And they are hustlers like us who actually have to produce something to monetize. Okay? So there's your girl. I have an idea. I put it on paper. I post it out there, and then I spend the last cents on buying ice cream or hot wings to thank myself. Okay? Okay, do I have capital to go on with the project? No. Why? Because the little change that I had, I used it on retail therapy. Why? To thank myself for something. What? Nothing. Okay, so no. So how do we deal with self-gratification? Self-gratification is giving yourself a soul spa. What do I mean by that? You don't have to spend money on that. You just have to take care of yourself. Do homemade facials if you have to, okay? Ingredients at home. Can't we at least make our own cakes or that milk tarts with ingredients that you have at home? If you want to spoil yourself, do that. Also, if you can afford it, do it, because it encourages you. But if you can't afford it, you can't prioritize it. I mean, why? As a recovering procrastinator, I hope that you are as well, okay? And if you have tips on how to escape from these traps, please also comment down below on the comments section, and let's have a conversation. Or join me on Facebook, Perspective 101. We can DM each other, let's talk, let's just deal with procrastination, and make sure, because the thing is, let me tell you, hold up. Let me tell you something. After the lockdown, right, because I'm the hopeful person, I'm hopeful that corona is gonna settle down and we're gonna be okay, lockdown will be lifted, and we'll have, well, the new normal, we'll be functioning in the new normal, right? So I'm hopeful. And with my hope, what am I gonna do with that? I'm working on bad habits now to make sure that when life is now moving forward and when there's a new normal, I'm able to function as a better person. But also, I'm dealing with these bad habits today, dealing with them right now, making myself social media relevant as well, being out there, putting myself out there to make things happen for myself. Things won't be the same again, maybe let's accept that, but then if I can have an online store, if I can monetize on my blogs, if I can write articles, if I can write my personal blogs and actually be paid for it, then it's good. If I can get money on YouTube as well, that would be great, you know. So now we're using different tools to making money. Now there's a mind shift, there's a mindset shift that we have to grab onto, right? So the thing is, or rather, let me just say that we are working on that stuff now, so that when everything comes back to what it's going to be in the new normal, then we are able to function. So friend, thank you for watching, and I hope that you will also become a recovering procrastinator like myself. Alright, so please don't forget to like, to comment, and to share this video with anyone who will actually appreciate the content. And also don't forget to subscribe and switch on the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a video. So do enjoy the rest of your day. Love you.